BYD, who are the largest manufacturer of new energy vehicles and power batteries in the world, have today announced that they're going to do a partnership with Uber, who are the kind of taxi alternative source. Let's call them that. There's a full article over on the Motoring Chronicle, as always, guys, going over this, but yeah, I'll try and read out as much as I can here from the actual piece itself. It's a multi-year strategic partnership with Uber designed to bring 100,000 new BYD electric vehicles onto the Uber platform across key global markets. Beginning first in Europe and then Latin America, the partnership is expected to offer drivers access to best-in-class pricing and financing for BYD vehicles on the Uber platform, and will expand to include markets across the Middle East, Canada, Australia and New Zealand. And interestingly, the USA absent from that. Interesting one with that. Both companies are EV leaders in their respective categories. Uber has the most widely available on-demand EV network in the world, and BYD is a global partner in EV production. By working together, the companies aim to bring down the total cost of EV ownership for Uber drivers, accelerating the uptake of EVs on the Uber platform globally, and introducing millions of new riders to greener rides. So yeah, I mean, it's cool they're doing this. I mean, it doesn't really, I don't know what the actual rates are for this. The problem with electric cars is that they are so expensive in general. There's no such thing as a cheap electric car. Even the cheapest electric car is more expensive than most mid-range luxury vehicles, really. So if they can do something to actually, kind of encourage people by making them cheaper, I'm all for it. But how much cheaper? Well, we'll see. We'll see. While Uber riders are going electric 5 times faster than private car owners, driver surveys show the price of EVs and availability of financing remain the key barriers to switching. Kind of what I just said. In addition to affordability, BYD vehicles have lower costs of maintenance and repair and are well suited to rideshare due to the wide array of models, superior battery performance and excellent build quality. To support drivers going electric, the company's joint efforts may also include discounts on charging, vehicle maintenance or insurance, as well as financing and lease offers based on what works best for the drivers in a given market. The two companies will also collaborate on future BYD autonomous capable vehicles, or autonomous cars. About having the AI-driven cars, it's like Total Recall, the 90s film. Check it out if you've never seen it. It's a great film. Not the remake, though. The remake's terrible in my opinion, but the original with Ian is great. Uber is well positioned to bring autonomous vehicle technology to a global audience at scale. So yeah, that's their next kind of step, isn't it? Autonomous cars, which to my knowledge are banned in a lot of countries. I don't think you're allowed to have fully autonomous cars, which I'm all for. I don't think I'll ever be able to trust an autonomous car personally. I want to be in control of it, but yeah, it's coming eventually, isn't it? Let's be honest here. So yeah, interesting partnership for sure. I don't know the specifics in terms of how much cheaper it'll be and stuff like that, but it is a common thing. I have noticed that. I mean, I don't really get taxis very often, but when I do, there are a lot more hybrid electric cars, and that's not even Uber. I don't really use Uber personally unless I'm in another city and I don't know the local taxi number. But yeah, it's interesting. I'm fascinated to see where it goes, really. But yeah, they are more than hinting there at it becoming the next step on the way to fully autonomous taxis, and that's not a good thing in my opinion, because then you've got all those taxi drivers out of work. What's going to happen to those guys and girls who are ferrying people around? That's thousands of jobs down the plug hole. But yeah, that's the way these things go. It's kind of sad, but it's what it is, and we're not going to stop them, unfortunately. I remember being talk about them banning Uber in London years and years ago, and it just never happened, and it's got too much of a foothold now. They're never going to get rid of them even if they wanted to. So yeah, there we go, guys. That's my kind of take on it. What do you think about this? Is it a good thing for Uber to be kind of partnering with BYD and pushing this? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, keep it subscribed to the Motoring Chronicle for much more news on motoring just like this.